That marinara. Oh yeah. And that's a family recipe. That's some good stuff right there. This is America's Best Restaurants. I'm Danyel with the ABR Roadshow, and we are in Salem, Virginia today at a place called Papa's Pizza. The owner was born and raised in Italy, so he brought his love for Italian food to this restaurant, which means we gotta check it out. Let's head inside. Hey Vinnie, how are you?
Good, how you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Glad to be here today. So you are the owner of Papa's Pizza, Vinnie.
Yes.
So we got the owner, meeting you, first person to see, glad to be here. Okay, so Vinnie, I know you've won the community has really recognized you for what you've been doing with this restaurant. There's some awards that you've won. Can you tell me a little bit about what you've been recognized for?
So, best pizza, best pasta, and best Italian restaurant.
Oh my gosh.
So far.
And so was that recent? Was that when you first opened up?
No, those were recent. Community votes, that was recent last year, 2023. Hopefully we get it this year again.
2024, put your vote in, just saying. So how did that make you feel that the community is recognizing you in that way?
It makes you feel good. I mean, it makes you feel like you accomplished something, like you're doing something right for the community and they appreciate what you're doing.
Yeah, well, you definitely are because, we're going to show it all today, Vinnie. So we're excited to be here and we're going to actually get started in the kitchen. You are going to be making us one of your special items.
Yep.
All right, Vinnie, well, let's get to it. Vinnie, we're excited to try your food. I'm ready for it. And what's the first thing we're going to feature?
So we're going to try the pesto shrimp pasta.
Okay, well, Vinnie, kind of talk me through this and what this dish is, all that good stuff.
All right, so first of all, we're going to start with cutting up some tomatoes.
Now, how did you come up with this dish?
So in Italy, most of the plates that I cooked, it's a seafood plate. But in Italy, you're gonna see they don't really do it the same way I do it, just because milk and seafood doesn't go along together. So I tried to twist it up a little bit my own way. So we got some garlic.
Okay. And then is this how many pieces of shrimp you are always gonna get with it?
Yes. You get about 6 shrimp.
6 shrimp, okay. Ooh, that heat honestly feels really good right now. I told him I was cold, so he's getting that fire on in here now.
So we did some pesto, which is a homemade pesto. Some diced tomato.
All right, Vinnie, I'm gonna let you continue making this. I'm gonna get that all ready, and then I'm gonna try it. This looks delicious. And this was just your creation?
That's my
creative
creation.
mind just came up with this. This looks really nice. All right, here we go. I'm excited to try this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That sauce,
The combination between the tomatoes and the pesto.
And I love tomatoes in a pasta too, because I don't eat tomatoes plain. But if they're in a dish like this, they're tasty.
Yes.
So it makes me eat the tomatoes. Vinnie, so good. Thank you so much. Okay, we're gonna make a pizza. We're gonna make a sandwich.
Yep.
I got to try more food, so we'll get Vinnie to make that, and then we'll head out in the dining area.
Sounds good.
We have more food to try now, which I am ready for, Vinnie, because we're getting a pizza, one of your sandwiches here. So let's start with telling me about this pizza. It's called Grandma?
Grandma pizza.
Okay, tell me about this one.
So Grandma will be the typical pizza you will get in Italy, Naples, or Italy everywhere, where Grandma will make a pizza in a pan at home. And it will be kind of an upside down pizza. Cheese on the bottom, sauce on top.
Interesting.
And it has some pesto and some homemade garlic. The sauce, it's a homemade marinara sauce, which is a family recipe for that.
That marinara. Oh yeah. And that's a family recipe. That's some good stuff right there. And so the way you're explaining it, so that's normal for Italy?
Well, when you make a pizza at home.
Okay.
Like, you know, where grandma will make a pizza at home, that's pretty much how she will make it. It'll be in a pan. They have different styles, but that's the more common one.
Yeah.
Just classic.
I like that. So, is this like what you grew up with your grandma?
When I used to go to grandma's house, yeah, pretty much that's how she will make it.
Oh my gosh, I love that. Yeah, that sauce is right there. And then we got a sandwich too, which I gotta try this too. So tell me about this one.
So just a simple steak and cheese. We use provolone instead of American cheese.
Okay.
I like the taste better of the provolone. It's a little bit salty provolone, which makes it good different.
Okay.
It's a saltier provolone than a regular.
Huh. Okay. See, I love provolone.
Yes.
It's also my favorite cheese. So that's really good. And how did you come up with this creation?
Well, this one I got it from my father-in-law place with our manager for a long time. That's how we make it there. But he uses American cheese. I prefer provolone. So we just went and...
I'm gonna say I agree with you. Provolone.
Provolone's way
the way
better.
to go on this one. Yeah, I'm a fan because I love me some provolone. So that's very that's tasty right there. And I got me some more tomatoes because we talked about tomatoes earlier. Put tomatoes with this good stuff and I'll eat them. So Vinnie, you are born and raised in Italy.
Yes,
Came
Naples,
over
Italy.
here when you were a teenager.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about your background coming from Italy now to the United States.
So in Italy, I was working in a restaurant. It's really hard to have a future there. It's harder than here. And I just wanted to change lifestyle, so I decided to come to the state. Went to work for my uncle. He owns a place in Martinsville. And then my wife followed me here because we met in Italy. Then she followed me here. Her father has a place as well. Went to work for him, managed his place for 10 years. And then we just decided it's time for me to kind of open up my own place. And so that's we're here in Roanoke.
Yeah, so you worked in the restaurant industry in Italy.
I started working when I was 12.
Oh my goodness. So when you were 12, what were you doing?
So I started to deep fry. I was the fry guy. Just deep fry all the seafood, all the appetizers. Then I moved to the grill, second plates, and then managing the whole kitchen.
Now, have you always worked with this style of food, like the Italian style food, like pasta, pizza subs, or different styles?
Yes, it's been sandwich or pasta style pretty much the whole time I worked there.
True to your roots. Right? Yeah, keeping it Italian.
Keeping it Italian.
I like it though. Because you can't go wrong with the food.
Can't go wrong with Italian food.
That is so true right there. I got a little Italian blood in me, okay? Now, I wasn't born and raised, but, my last name's Italian, so got a little bit.
A little bit, it's okay.
But he's the full-blooded Italian man over here, so I'm learning a lot from him today. Now, Vinnie, with this restaurant, when you opened it up, when you were putting your menu together, how did you decide what you wanted to sell the community?
So it's all about being authentic. So you want to keep it as authentic as possible you can. And that's why I have the grandma pizza, I have a margherita pizza, I have a prosciutto pizza. The dishes that we have, we don't have a lot of dishes, but the one we have, they're true authentic Italian dishes. And I think that's what the community likes, being authentic.
And then, so there's a ton of pizza boxes back there. It's kind of funny, there's so many pizza boxes. What does that look like for y'all daily with pizzas? I mean, is that constant for you?
Pretty much almost every day. Yeah, it's pizza is about 80% of our business. But yeah, it's.
Yeah, and so you being the owner, so obviously you know how to cook, so you're with me back in the kitchen. What does being an owner look like for you now? Since this is your restaurant, are you front of house, back of house? What's your thing? What are you doing all day?
Well, I try to do both. I try to stay between the back and the front. I like to talk to customers, so I always enjoy ask the people how the food is, if they enjoy it. Always like to make sure everything is right in the bag, so I'm kind of everywhere. The joker of the house, pretty much, just back and forth.
Yeah, that's fun. And I really like your pizza on your what do I call that? It looks like a chef shirt.
It's a chef jacket.
Yeah, like a chef shirt, chef jacket. Tell me a little bit about the Salem community here, because this is I've never been to this area. This is my first time here. So what led you to this area and then opening a business here?
So, of course, went for the location. Great spot. I thought it was a great spot and ended up to be a really great spot. Community, love the community, love everybody, love their customers. They give us a lot of love.
Yeah.
It's a great place.
And we do have like a view right now, I will say. I'm sorry y'all can't see it, but like looking at it, there's literally a mountain view right there.
Yes.
So you get nice food and a view, which I'm all about, having food and a nice view. So I love that. Well, Vinnie, everything has been fantastic today.
Thank you.
You're welcome. If people want to keep up with Papa's Pizza, I know you have your Facebook page. Is that the best way to keep up to date with y'all?
So Facebook page or website, papaspizzasalem.com. Those are the two best options to keep updated with us. New dishes out, usually be on Facebook. Yeah, those two are the best ones.
Okay. And one more thing before you're doing this, because I just thought of this. We got to talk about the Vespa when you first walk in. Because if you come here to eat, that will be like something you immediately notice. And of course, it's a big thing in Italy.
Yes.
So Vespa, where did that come from?
So I bought that one here in the state, but in Italy I used to drive it all the time. And when I saw it, I was like, I have to get it. And it's really fun to drive in it.
Yeah, but you're not driving that one around.
Not all the time. I go in the parking lot every once in a while. But
Okay, to get like your fix in of the Vespa. Yeah, I love that you had that in here. That's so cool. So people probably take pictures of that all the time.
They do.
That's awesome. That just shows background right there. So
gotta keep it Italian.
I know. Gotta get him gotta get a shot of him on the Vespa or something now. Like gotta show me how it's done or something. It looks fun. Vinnie, thank you so much. It has been a blast. All right, y'all. It's time for me to scoot up on out of here. Just kidding, because I don't know how to work this Vespa, but I'm gonna pretend like I do, because this is so fun. Papa's Pizza right here in Salem, Virginia, one of America's best restaurants. And for the ABR Roadshow, I'm Danyel DeTomo. I'll see y'all next time.